Welcome back to MAURO'S Films. As I moved in a bigger studio, I am using different light setups for lighting up my studio scene. It's bigger, it's softer and a little bit sophisticated to bring you high-level videos in this new studio. So let's start on how I light up myself for an YouTube review. Firstly, for this new scene I'm using a higher bar stool, making all the scene look a little less formal. As I have more space in the new studio, I'm using a bit on a higher scaled 2 key light for my backlight. Basically, I was using the Nonlight Forza 60B color as one of my main key lights in my smaller studio, but now I'm better off using it for my back hair light with the Nonlight Forza 60 softbox. As for my second key light from my left side, I'm using the Helios B100, airy style panel light, making my left side well exposed and illuminated. And now we are ready to get to my main key light that I'm using all the time in my new studio, and it's called the GodoX QR P90 softbox. And I'm using it with my GodoX UL or SL version, and lately also with the Aperture 200X, because I am able to change the Kelvin value, so I am able to cool down or warm up the scene. The GodoX QR P90 means that it has a 90 cm diameter for the softbox. And I would like to thank Pear Gear Store for sending me over this GodoX. The first link in the description will guide you straight to buying site, and you can get it right now. The GodoX QR P90 is adopting my favorite quick release system for a rapid setup and breakdown, so you don't lose precious time when setting up a scene. Okay, let's have a look straight into it. This softbox has a reflective silver interior to render a punchy high contrast. The removable inner front fabric diffusers is here to offer you different light softening options and to get the perfect look as you like. I'm using both of them in my scenarios to make light as soft as possible. The fabric grid is available to narrow the beam spread for a more precise control. And yes, I'm using it to control more my light spread and not to leak the light in some unwanted places. So let's break down the first important thing why I like the GodoX QR90. Simple setup. Lift the rods from the speed ring until they click in. Quick breakdown. Simply lift the rod slightly while pushing its bottom. Then you can pack to the next job. The softbox adopts the standard Bowens mount, so it will be suitable for any kind of light that uses that standard. I'm using it a lot with my Aperture 200X because they let me choose the color temperature, and it has a punch almost to get as bright as the Aperture 300D. In the standard packaging you will get also the carrying case. I'm also using other brands' softboxes just like the Laufas that I'm filming right now, so I can film the GodoX QR P90. And it acquires kind of the same quick release mechanism. But I have an issue on the Laufa softbox that the screws on the quick release system can come loose after a while, and you have to tighten them to make sure that they hold on to the base. The GodoX adapts a press mechanism without any screwing part, so there will be less moving parts indeed. For just $120 you will get a banger softbox that worth every penny. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer all of them. And until my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon so you get notified every time I make a new video. See you on my next one.